Hello, everybody. I think I have everything set up right here. Alright, last time I'm pretty sure we ended stream early so I could tweak the Discord bot and hopefully stop getting duplicate names in. Stream is absurdly quiet. Is it because I haven't... I'm not really sure what I can tweak here. I mean, I can bump this a little bit. Does that... Looks a little bit better. Here, let me actually speak into the microphone. There you go. Yeah, I haven't changed any volume settings, so I don't know what would make it quiet. Chat went missing. There you are. Better. Okay. I might have just been speaking off to the left instead of into the mic. This is a very directional mic. Probably not the right term, but... but yeah, tweak to the Discord bot so we can actually recruit new people. Do I update? No, I have to save in the temporary file, don't I? I didn't even recruit people, hold on. So yeah, last time I ended stream because I wanted to do this. And I wanted to make some changes to the bots before I did this so that it wouldn't duplicate names. Now, will it not duplicate names? I hope so. It might just crash, in which case... I'm not really sure. Well, no, I know how to fix it. It's just going to duplicate names again. Your quiet is usually quiet, or your content's usually quieter than the rest of YouTube. Yeah, and that's... Can I even... There's no master volume slider here. So I can't really bump it up too much louder. The game was also ridiculously inaudible. Now it's barely audible. That's interesting. And I mean, I can... How do I even change that? Because I need to increase the volume of everything here. If I bounce into you... I mean, I can increase my volume a tiny amount, but that's not going to help your game capture. Kind of looks like it might have properties. That's advanced properties? That's not helpful. Was there a filters option in here? Nope, there's nothing there. It almost looked like it had noise cancelling applied, which is cutting out music, but no, it's just kind of quiet. I also have the music down compared to all the rest of the volume, so... Okay, anyway, the Discord bot. So we are... Yeah, we'll ignore that. Yeah, so we're recruiting more guys. So we'll go ahead and here. The bot is live. Let me pull up the window here. There. Yeah, I kind of expected that. No, actually, it should still be open here. Give me a line number. I will have to actually close the bot to fix this, but that's fine. 217. Something tells me it's not this one. What? 93. Never mind. Okay. So this is where it failed. Was it 93? Yes. Okay. Oh, I see what this is doing. No, that's fine. That works. Yep, uh-huh. Okay, cool. Let me close and restart the bot. Thrilling content, I'm sure. You can't see anything other than XCOM. Yeah, and then Windows is straight for audio. Even pre-pipeline Linux was more usable. Yeah. And I mean, this isn't even a Windows issue per se, it's just that version of OBS I have. Hey, look at that. Version of OBS I have doesn't have any sort of sophisticated volume control. So I guess it would be Windows where I'd have to go in and bump everything's volume up, but I don't want to increase the volume for myself, and I don't even know if that will increase the volume for you. How did you add quotes? I told you not to do that. Wait, somehow that made it worse. What? Alright, whatever. Well, we'll stop trying this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That also means we save over temp again. So I guess today... no, I can't use the same deploy. I need to close the bot again. Round 3. We're just going to deal with the problem. Go ahead and delete that so people don't get confused. Okay. What? Okay. Well, we're not going to run new soldiers today. It's fine. This is the exact same code I used last time. There is no reason... Cool. Very cool. So anyway, we were researching the Lobsterman technician, or was it ultra dense materials just before we get to the technician? Yes, okay. Which also means... Crew, we're gonna need some more guys. I don't know that I really want any of these guys in here. Well, I remember half of these. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's no way... Alright, hold on. Are you ready? Let me... No, don't save that. Load that. Yeah, so some reason there's quotes in your name. And you've died and it actually recognized you correctly. Which means... Where are my save files? I can just go into the save file and remove quotes. As funny and scuffed as that is. Where is this running from? Can I put this over here real quick? Oh, I can. I didn't expect that to work. Did that mess with stream? I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, shift Windows and the arrow key moves Windows around. I assume it didn't do anything to stream. What are we looking at here? TWoTS. Nope. Looking at temp.save. Go ahead and open this guy in Notepad. Give me Control F for quotation marks. That is exactly where the problem was. Build? No, that's fine. Oh, so much fun. That's the build again, that's the build again. Okay, that's fine. Incredible. Huh. Wait, then why was it duplicating to begin with? If this wasn't the problem... Who knows? Who knows what the problem is? Well, there's our guys coming in. Production of Mori. Good for us. Yeah, I would like a couple of these. Gauss Rifle. We were making more of these. Hybrid Armor. Alien Cloning. Hold on, can I go into... Cloning. Can I see dependencies? Right click? There we go. There's like a million of them. Okay. That doesn't look like anything immediately useful here. I wanted to make sure the next round of armor that we got out of the technician wasn't going to require cloning. The 35 of you apparently only... No, we only have 35. Okay, that's fine. 4 days. Okay. Production of... Did we not just finish Gauss rifles? Do we already have all of them on board? Missed something? Oh, it was clips, wasn't it? Yeah. This is all fine. I mean, we can throw the 5 Zarbite flares, a couple of chem flares. We want 16 of those. Tridents. We could technically use these, but I don't think they're great. No. There's no special armor penetration or anything like that. Some of we still have axes laying around. Okay. So that's good enough on equipment right there. I'm going to continue to not put people on the craft in hopes that we actually get more people in. We're still down 700 on score. So we will need to do something about that. Very small. Pilot missing. Oh yeah, we actually need people over there, don't we? I don't know if this messes with the other one. You're looking pretty good. Do we have another similar stat? No. We'll put you on the Barracuda. Oh, you just have nothing. Excuse me. If the mic was as quiet as it was earlier, that shouldn't have been terrible. I also don't have like a mute button or hardware mute button on this thing. We'll put items in here. You can have 2 grenades. Construction of general stores is complete. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you're gonna be rearming forever. You... Where are you? Wait, where are we? Oh, we're just on the other side of the globe. Never mind. Wait, do you only have coverage of, like... No, this is the out-of-range area, so technically you can reach this guy. Okay, so can I... I didn't know you could do that. Damn. Yeah, so recently I learned... Good. What are we doing with this? What is next on our list? We might be selling medkits again. We actually might need armor too. But I don't know... Yeah, how many aquaplastics do we have though? 208. 40 is a bit much. What's the theoretical max? 37. I imagine that's income limited. Give me 20 of these, minus 440. That's not terrible. Do we also have lots and lots of items? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, and I don't know if the ion beam accelerator... Wait, we might have a new range of... Yeah, okay. We have a lot of ion beam accelerators lying around. I'm going to get rid of 20 of those. Or 20 of those? We're going to go down to 20 of those. Keep 10. That's good enough. You are... Who knows? Is it me or is chat frozen? Chat was frozen. The window being behind another window appears to freeze chat. I can close out of that. Oh, it landed. Hold on. We still don't have more guys here. However, I'm not all that concerned about you guys going after the... Space Use 16. Do we have 2 drones? We have 1 drone. Okay. I guess you're all coming along. Armor-wise, this looks fine. Well, actually, hold on. We have 1 suit of hybrid armor. Is there anybody here in chat who's a high rank who wants the armor? I might just give it to British here and we'll see what happens. Because I don't think you had... I don't think you were weak to Psy. Yeah, there we are. And we'll see how that goes for us. And I'm just going to pretend we have enough stuff and we're going to send them out. We're not making it, are we? Bye-bye. Wait. Give me the second moray. I don't like this. No, come back, please. Oh, okay. Touchdown site 110. Here you go, bud. 2? 2. We're looking at loadout 2. We're not trying to capture anything. We... Also, yeah, pressing weapons and interception disables them. Yeah, was that a thing in the base game, or is that an open XCOM thing? I really need the flares. Surprisingly, you have some weight here. Open XCOM? Okay. Take another one. Okay, I was gonna say, am I insane or is there no other flare? There's no other flare. What is this way? 7? Yeah, I'm giving this back to Miggle. Well, do we care? Not for this mission. Okay, what is... Does this give, strength? Melee accuracy, firing accuracy. This might be how we train melee, huh? That's quite cool. Info. No, this is a standard movement. Thermal vision, visibility at night. Camouflage at day and night. So they can just see me from 5 tiles less. So this couldn't be incredibly good. We suddenly have 2 extra flares. Never mind. And we are poor. We have the gas cannon. You might get that instead. Yeah, if you have the gas cannon, you don't need grenades. And you've lived with the gas cannon for a while, so you can have it again. I guess another clip? Not really. Actually, no, you can take these. You have a lot of spare weight. Here you go. Prefer these on your leg. Take these as well. Want to get rid of as many of the light sources as possible. I don't think the aliens use the light sources, they just kind of see you. But experience in other mods has told me to put as many of them... Well, it's not going to save us, so we'll leave that alone. Here you go. This is going to be like Lobsterman or something, and we're going to immediately leave. I don't know, just take the hook. Good for you. This is... I don't see anything yet. Well, that's good. Okay, well, you're going to be the guy to throw flares then, since you can't be seen from the same distance as everyone else. Oh, that's a great start now, isn't it? That's not the item I wanted. Wait, do you get plus time units? Damn. I'm living in the future here. In this armor. I tell you to... Yeah, throw that. Okay. Well, we'll see what you see. Currently, absolutely nothing. Hello. Do these have psi? It has armor. It has 65 health. Comically high firing accuracy. Yes, but somehow less comparatively. Interesting. But am I gonna have to worry about psi on a small craft here? This guy definitely sees you. Yeah, so you see the guy. You have... Shoot him once. Or miss. Or miss twice. Hold on, you have the fancy armor. You have 75 firing accuracy. If it has a navigator. Okay, then... Well, if it has a navigator... If it has a navigator, that's actually a good thing. You're terrible. Or were squad leaders also funny too? That's not what I wanted to hear. Uh-oh. You missed. Are we hitting the side of a... Yeah, it sounds like we're hitting the side of the ship. We can only miss so many 40% shots. That's 2 hits. Uh-oh. The question is, are we unlucky? My guess is going to be a yes right here. Throw... No, you throw. You throw this guy. They can now hit us with Psi if they have Psi, so go ahead and drop this, and we hope that Mr. British here is not a threat to us. Yeah, we're probably fine. Okay. Well, we'll find out. I need Steel Legionnaire. Go ahead and... Well, no, we actually kind of want you out to get experience, even if this is a fairly dangerous point to get experience at Gil. You can go ahead and throw this on the floor. And just stand here. Grim doesn't actually see anything here. Are you strong enough? Is this? No, this is the medium small, as I would describe it. That's... I mean, I'm impressed you can throw that far, but it's not quite where I wanted that to end up. Where's our exosuit? Can you get outside for me? I kind of want you way back here. I don't know, this armor seems really useful as a second wave, I want to say. Oh, these guys also might have a bunch of smoke vision, huh? The enhanced aquatoids. 74 accuracy. Oh, you're probably slightly over, yeah. Okay. You can just get out of the way. You can head forward. You can go ahead and move. Get these guys up on the roof. It's like the good old days. And that's probably good enough for now. We need smoke for the drone. You don't have enough to throw smoke. I know you can throw this far, but can you throw accurately? Yes. Okay. But yeah, glass cannon armor. Very cool. Not sure what I want to do with it. Ah, this is more or less what I expected from these guys. So this is a medic. Medic does not have... Medic has more health. I assume slightly more armor. But there's no Psi. Or MC. So this could be much worse. I'm gonna have you just shoot this guy. Good job. Take your one aim shot. Or don't. Let's try explosives, actually. Can you hit this? For 0. You should probably move. Okay, so we did hurt it. You don't see MC? Because you haven't researched it. That's a good call. That's a good call. That did very little. Okay, so they don't care about explosions. Bro. I only have good calls. So far. You should drop this for me. Eventually, I'm always right. Okay, I'm gonna need you out here. You know, getting that supply ship would have been really nice. Just looking at the fact that I assume it would have given us more cloning, or at least a respectable amount of it. That's fine. That's not actually fine. Can you throw? Actually, you have almost as much strength as you have time units. Can you throw this up to here? That's pretty good. Pop outside. Yeah, and you have the thing. We're all gonna blow up with a DPL or something on the very small craft here. Oh, this is where it is? Wait, what? What kind of design is this? Have we moved to the point where we just have 5x5? Is this a new design? We'll find out in a second here. Do we just have the 5x5 chunk areas for all of these craft? Oh, has it rotated? That'd be kind of cool. Don't think we've seen that yet. Yeah, and you missed here. Okay, you probably can't throw as far as I want you to. Yeah, I somehow doubt that. You can throw up to here for me. Yeah, this guy can see you back. The real question is... I'm not going to see the psi. I still want to know what your stats are. Soldier, 65. Armor looks about the same. Okay. Put that away. Can you hit this guy with an aimed shot? You can try. Can you hit this guy with... No. One more tile. Okay. I assume this is also out of range, right? Yeah, okay. It's remarkably accurate for 13%. Okay, so after 2 reasonably accurate gas cannon shots... I mean... we can kill it, eventually. 6 fatal wounds isn't bad. I do think we're going to want another guy, or probably 4, heading in this direction. And I think that's going to end up being your job. Well, we need to know where the guy outside is. Is this the edge of the map? It just keeps going. Yeah, so this has been rotated from the looks of it, which is cool. Yeah, and we'll ignore that. Okay. You might die if it can see through smoke. Huh. The guy out here had a sonic cannon, so you're actually in some danger. Can you throw? Probably, yes. Yeah, you've already thrown your flares. I might pass flares to you. Get this out to... just throw it on the roof. That's good. Terrain doesn't block light. I think there's a thing you have to turn on. I mean, just go stand here, I guess. This is gonna be fun. Where'd the drone end up? The drone hasn't moved yet. So that's see all the little scorch marks from the missed Gauss shots. Not enough time units. I guess this is a job for you, who should be able to throw things, right? Yes. I did give you the drill. This, is it one-handed? Melee accuracy 100%. Yes. Okay, cool. I should probably have you run towards the sub. It's nice for you. You dropped yourself a smoke. Okay. And they're gone again. Okay. We're no longer gone. So you're going to take an auto shot for me. You're going to take another auto shot for me. You're terrible. However, you are immune to Gauss, so I'm just going to fire shots downrange, and if they hit you, they hit you. Good job. Okay. That should be our medic. Well, no, that was our medic because it was bleeding. Can we throw? Yes. Drop this guy, pick up this guy, because you can throw it further. Get it out to, like, here. Not quite. That's a motion scanner. I'd really like that to not be on the other side of the map. Can you throw it to here? Wow. I expected that to be a no. Okay. Very good. Can we hit that guy? There's basically zero chance. You guys aren't gonna have the range. You can go ahead and give it a shot. Yeah, no, you're... Ah, that's remarkably close. And you guys are slowly walking towards the sub. This is a new guy. Definitely can see you. You are not very good. You might want to go stand over here. Can you hit this? Oh, you don't have time units for it? That's fine. Never mind. $35. Well, you all tried. You are going to get this guy out to here. You're going to try. What is your weight? Oh, 28. Never mind. That's kind of to be expected. You guys can go stand around by the coral. There's actual terrain here to hide you. You're out of weight. You fired a bunch of shots. We don't really know what's in this corner. But they don't seem to be able to see through smoke, or we'd have been shot by now. As a quick check... Yeah, this guy definitely would have shot us. It's a squad leader right there, too. What's your time units to throw? Oh, not that many. Okay. Oh, I could have gas cannoned this guy out here. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you look this way, and you would have seen something by now, so we're probably safe. Ish. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting weight-wise. 14, we can do that. Get that guy out to, like... That's good. Drone. It would be really nice if we cleared this out. See a guy way out in the distance here. Alright. Can you get this up to here? Cool. There's still nobody here. Yeah, the enhanced aquatoids. I mean, Gauss kills them in like 3 hits. So it's manageable. You prefer them over regular aquatoids. Is that just because of MC? Also, who is this guy way out here? Soldier. We've seen this before. 65. Pretty good numbers. They must take, like, half of incoming damage from Gauss. Okay. That was a short turn? Okay, well, where's our friend who's out here? In the corner. Okay, you should back up. By the time they hear your weapons should be able to punch through armor. Well, yes. We can actually hurt them. But we're not going to one-shot them like the normal aquatoids. What tile are you on? Here, go back to there. Feel like Gilman jet harpoons with Gauss. Okay. I mean, that is pretty much what we've been seeing. Well, they're still a little more resistant. If we had the Gauss sniper and all that around, and then we'd be in better shape. Okay, can you kneel? Ha! That was a bad throw. Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to live with a bad throw. The Gauss sniper's perfect for these? Yeah. And we don't have that because we haven't researched it. I mean, we have the rifles. They die to the rifles. We don't have more smoke to play with, do we? Oh no, we do have more smoke. It's just not on the front layer, guys. This is a weird spot to be in. We're still not quite at the edge of the map. Yeah, you're gonna head over here for me. Energy. That's an interesting problem. Do you not get extra regen from this armor? No. You just get more. That is gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a real problem. Although most of you seem to be out of energy right now, which is wonderful. I'll let B-Mob here. Hope to try and react. You two as well. I would like you guys way out here. One of you head this way, one of you head this way. We don't really need you to scan them anymore, so we'll have you head towards the sub. We could stim people with medkits. I'm just gonna give it 2 turns. While we slowly clear out the rest of the map. And if that is the case... Well, no, we have so many guys, it's not really a problem. Okay. Give me a scan. We have the advanced medkit unlocked. I don't think we do. I mean, we have the tech queued, but we haven't actually researched it. There's our guy. You have really bad accuracy. Maybe try this anyway. Ooh, we can one-shot. Have we just been getting really comically unlucky? Do they not have any Gauss resistance? I just assume the advanced medkit gives more energy per... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, energy recovery is 10. I assume the advanced medkit has even more energy recovery. Ta-da. Okay, this is actually a problem. You gained 18 energy in a turn, so we are going to do the... We are going to stim you. Look at that, you can play the game again. Enhanced Aquatoids have high armor. Yeah, well, we rolled like 40, or close to 40 damage with the Gauss here on the first few ones that we shot, so I figured they just took half damage. But no, you clearly can one-shot them, so they can't have that high, that high of resistance. Excuse me. I'll leave that be. Where's our guy? Are we just going back and forth over and over? Okay, hold on. Can you throw? Yes. Can you throw? Actually, we're just gonna have you try and throw. You need 19 time units. Okay, don't mess this up. We're about to find out how explosion resistant they are. Oh yeah, you botched your smoke here, so you can pop in and out and fire shots at this guy. You don't need this in your hand. Can you throw? Yes. That's nice. We might blow up that flare. We'll find out. And there's one dude over here somewhere. Yeah, and you two can get closer to the middle of the map. that resistant. Hi. See, if this was brutal AI, that little peek and run away would have caused a million shots to come out of every angle of the map, and all of you would be dead. This guy's... okay. You might die. Yeah, you're definitely gonna die if you don't kill this guy. That is not what my choice would have been. Okay, you're gonna drop this, swap to this. You can just book it. You have no energy gain or regen. Joy. 15 time units. I don't know if I trust you. So if it lands at your feet, you're dead. If it goes over you, you're probably fine. Range? Okay. Yeah. You have really bad firing accuracy. I mean, you could run up to here, fire an auto shot, and run away. I might actually have you do that. Yeah, go ahead and try that. We're getting a little bit lucky here, which I can't complain about. Yeah, high accuracy people with exosuits. I think there's another early game suit of armor that gives you that sniper ability. Problem is, the smoke height is super low, so you need to get quite a bit of control over the map before you really do that. Like, at this stage, floating above our craft here wouldn't be bad. But anything prior to this stage would be a struggle. That guy blew up. Okay, and you guys do have flares, which means, yeah, you can get them way out to there. That's still the drone. There we are. Okay, I guess you're also throwing a smoke for us. That's not quite who I wanted to move, but off we go. Do you have more smoke for yourself? Yeah, just drop that there. Steel Legionnaire, you should be able to throw this a decent distance, right? Right? No, you can't. What did I hit? Usain Bolt mode active. Deactive. Okay. That's something I... if you hit Control and S at the same time. That's not something I knew existed. Is that one of the debug things? Why do I have 3 Discord pings? Oh, and video, grab mouse. Yep, none of these 3 pings. Yeah. Well, okay, one of these 2. Yep. Okay. You have smoke, you're fine. We are about at the corner of the map, so we're gonna have to breach this sooner than later. We'll see if you get shot in the back. You didn't get shot in the back. Good for you. Oh, you dropped your thing on the ground. You can go pick it up. Well, you have your own, but... it's fine. There's one guy inside. Alright, well, you're going to continue trying to breach. That's an interesting layout. Maybe you don't auto-fire over all the components we want. We might just sit here. You stand no, because then they're gonna throw a grenade. I was gonna say, I want you to be closer than this, but something tells me that's not gonna happen gracefully. Huh. Okay, making sure to assign people to the training pool. Yeah, every time we recruit new soldiers, I go through the training pool, which has been frequent enough to be fine. I might have to start doing that more once we actually survive missions, but until then. Yeah, you don't need this anymore. Go ahead and pull that guy out. Looking at 15 time units. Can you throw this way over to here? Range. 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 Close enough. Okay, and you should get closer. Nobody's on the roof. We're all doing fine. Okay. Ow. Okay, go back into cover. How resistant is this guy to explosives? 90%. Oh, this thing does, like, no high explosive damage. We're fine. If you have the money, just make sure you have a training base. Huh, I don't really have the money, but... Ugh. Yeah, and we essentially run 1 or 2 good soldiers and exclusively rookies on these missions, and then all the veterans sit in reserves. Eventually we'll have the armor to where it's worth bringing more good soldiers along, but we're not there yet. And you're aware you're late, but you'd like to report for duty. Welcome. You can just throw a smoke. I'm pretty sure the components would block the smoke, because that's what that message would be in reference to. You are going to live for at least 7 more turns. Can you guys see him? No? Well, there's nothing that ever stopped a grenade. We can also get 1 gas cannon in here while we're at it. Or not. 1 tile forward, please. Apparently you missed. That's fine. And that's not a named shot, so we're just gonna keep you walking forwards. Okay, drone, what do you see? If you have space and engineering, you can do it. We don't really. And that's because of storage. We might end up with a storage training base. We can't really see that far, can we? So it's kind of dark. But yeah, in the engineering, we don't have enough space to store our items anyway, so it'd be difficult to get training in there. You can throw a smoke for us to here. Oh, we actually do need another smoke out here. Thank you. And you two move this turn? Yeah, okay. That's probably good enough. I assume that'll kill you. Uh-oh. No flares. 1 flare. This guy's gone. not my favorite. You don't have a medkit. One of you must have a medkit. You could book it to there, and you do have a medkit. Okay, so you're just going to take an extra point of damage. Yeah, okay. You run over to here for me. There's one guy inside. Alright, go ahead and get yourself a melee kill. It lived. That's not good. We don't have the thing to check how... What? So these things are super resistant to melee is what I'm saying. That's good fun. Yeah, so what I saw was a little bit of movement this way, so I think he's over here somewhere. If he's back here, then... I mean, if he's back here, can you throw? No, you are not the guy to throw. You can throw. I was gonna say, if he's back here, let's just do that real quick. But my guess is that that's a new formation. That's really cool. I don't like that. Good shot. It's exactly where I wanted that to land. Can you get this guy to, like... No, not quite. We're looking at 54. I'm gonna recommend you go over to... actually, no, you just move. Can you land it here? That's where my guess is. Hit. Okay, well, there's something in there. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Aquatoids. I was trying to figure out what you're recommending researching. Yeah, you'd recommend researching these guys just to see their stats. I'm gonna research a dead one so we can get rid of their corpse, but we might need a live one, which means I might actually care about the medic you're living. You'll be fine. I'm hoping this guy bleeds out soon. Drone is on the roof. We need more flares thrown. Drone's probably just gonna hold position for a turn while you guys figure it out. You can't throw this as far as I'd like, but it is something. Unable to throw there. Yeah, it's something. You two way over here. And start moving. Leave you there, that's fine. This, I think, is handled. Wasn't there. Back here. It's a really good thing you missed. Okay. Can you hit a shot? Good job. We have not all that much. Okay, so you're gonna drop this, swap to this, open the door. Keep this guy alive for me. Okay. I think we give you one more. It's gone. That's not what I wanted to see. 22 time units. Well, I'm gonna need you to hit that. Oh, that's to throw. What is laying on the ground? Do you have melee resist? No. No, you don't. B-mob, you're not useful. Well, you're standing on this guy's stuff, so I can't really be too concerned. Now, if I can get you to stand over here, then we're in better shape. Because there's no more drill on the ground. Yeah, I see him. I need you to not shoot this guy for me. For that matter, just pick up the drill. And then you two can go book it over to here, and then this guy's corralled. And we'll just chase him around with a stick. Okay, so we're in good shape. So we'll deal with that. Oh, we found our last guy too. Is that by drone or by... I assume that's the drone. Yeah, okay. Can you hit this? A better attempt than most. You... Oh, that's... We're still on the turn where you killed the guy over there. Can you fire way over the top of this? Yes. Well, you tried to hurt our friends. Take slightly less explosive damage, I think. No, you just failed to hurt us. Okay. Can you hit a shot across the map? No. Chase him around with a stick, what a statement. Yeah. I mean... Thermal taser, but it's a stick. And just to confirm, yeah, nobody's out here. You're standing there with a... whatever that is. You all keep moving this way. I'll just leave you here. And we'll get around to this guy eventually. Oh. Nice try, buddy. No. Me clicking the stim button on autopilot. You're shooting at the drone now, which means you can see the drone now. Can you hit a shot? Oh, good job. Oh, we got 2 alive. Which 2? A soldier. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the soldier. We don't need you. Corpses, I assume, give... yeah, something. Got a pistol might be valuable? Well, it's a small craft, so not that valuable. We already have a medic from the one inside. Okay. It's not terrible. They only had 4 sonic pulsers, which is something, or somewhat surprising, compared to base terror from the deep. That means this might be playable, more playable than base terror from the deep, because grenades are the real issue. Brutal AI. Brutal AI. That's what I'm thinking of. Grenades are really the issue with brutal AI. Okay. Score-wise, pretty good. Stat-wise, I can't complain all that much. You got some basic stats. You got plus 1 whole point of melee. If you interrogate a live alien, you also get the combat analysis. That's how it is in a lot of mods. Good evening. Well, it's morning here, but good evening to you. Okay. Promotions, good for you guys. Oh yeah, we have 30 more dudes coming in. That's why we have so many promotions. A classic XCOM stream in 2026 brought joy to your heart. Well, you say classic. This may or may not be heavily modded, but it is built off the classic version. Okay, and here's all our new soldiers. Can I quickly go in here? Aquanauts, you'll be down at the bottom. Yeah, here we are. Here's all the names. Scroll through them real slow. Well, not real slow, but slow enough. So that's who's with us now. Kraft isn't back? No, the Mori is significantly faster. Down UFO crash site. Didn't we already do one of these? Danger low. Interesting. We might as well hit this. Lovely video essays on the classic title. Looking forward to more. Thank you. What time is it there, by the way? It's 11:26 a.m. I'm in America. East Coast. You forget what sells for a lot. Medkits sell for a tidy profit. Yeah, I think medkit. So medkits and motion scanners are the two you can sell without materials. No, I wanted to go. Oh, we're not even back at base yet. There's no penalty for it despawning, so we're just gonna suffer the consequences of it despawning if it does. Ultra dense materials. Huh. Using alien cryogenic. Is that another material, or are we just turning Zarbite into ultra dense material? Heavy gas cannon flak ammo. I like the sound of that. Now, is it all that useful? I don't know. I'd like to queue you. You will eventually be useful. Leads to the Nexus, yeah. What's the time on that? That's not terrible time. Here's our black ammo. Heavy gas cannon. Requires alien cryogenics to make. I see. So alien cryogenics is just a material we can build out of now. If you have 100 techs, you can make good profit off medkits. Yeah, we do have 100 right now. And that's what I was going to do next, but I think we're making another 10 or 20 suits of armor for all the new recruits. Just generic aquaplastic. Okay. Well, we need... not the Ghost Wreck. We need the Technician. So we're going to start there. Large, very deep. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to go land at the base, right? The one that's... right here. If we had faster craft, this would be nice. Also, is this despawned? It hasn't despawned. What's your fuel? It doesn't arc though, yeah, the other one. You watched Yellowcast and Lewis and Ben Save the World years ago? Just recently found your channel and Closet Yeti's coverage. Yeah, there's a new round of people playing these games. I appreciate that people even consider me to be one of them. I don't play all that much. At least compared to the others. Difficulty Superhuman, yeah. I mean, we should have enough fuel to hit this. Oh wait, there's a base right here. We're gonna do it anyway. Give me both the Mores. What is you? Yeah, you'll be fine. Large, very deep. Where are you going? Are these two alien sub? Yeah, I know. We might have two supply ships landing over there. If you're able to take on supply ships, you should hit them when you can. So, yes, the problem is we're too slow to catch them. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, so I'd love to hit supply ships. We can't reach this one gracefully. The one that's super close to base is Lobsterman, which is how we found our technician, but we can't really do Lobsterman easily. This should be a pretty quick mission. Did I put somebody new on board? I don't think I did. And this would be a freebie training mission if I had. I mean, it's going to be a freebie one anyway. You could park your interceptors near the area now? Yeah, I was thinking about that. We'll do that after we're returning from the mission to properly detect the base. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It says day if you look down here with the text. That's good knowledge. I think we'll leave this be. I don't know what weapons these guys have. What? What? How does one join your fray as a soldier? You can join the Discord. I don't know if the Discord is linked from the stream chat, but if you go to the main channel page, it should be somewhere to the right of the logo. Like under the banner. You double check that just to make sure I'm not telling you something wrong. Yeah, it's in the description of both of my channels. You are back, and let's not have live stream chat missing again. Mindworms. So... in the recruitment office channel? Yeah, I think there's instructions above it. It's just --join space, whatever your name is. Assuming I remember it correctly. Yeah, you can do --join space, whatever name you want, and then you can edit what your look is. So am I in trouble? How big is this map? Right, because these aren't going to shoot back. But dear lord. Capturing one of those things and leaving is not a bad idea. I think we already did capture one of them a while ago. Oh, you missed. How many of them spawn on these missions? Can I just blitz it and kill them all turn one? You have the good armor and you still... I'm not going insane. Interesting. They don't care about explosives. Did you get both subspecies, though? Well, we're not doing that now with how far away they are. Okay. We've killed a handful. Yeah, okay, we'll leave now. And we're just missing a spot. Yeah, no, so we did not get both subspecies. It's good to know that this mission still spawns and that these will show up. We will deal with that next time. Yeah, good for you guys. Couple of points. Activity continues. That's cool. Interceptors. Moray. New target, go sit over here. Moray. New target, go sit over here. There we are. To be fair, I can go hit this base too with the Morays. Well, probably once they're at full health. Corridor, yes, you got blown up. We want the wide array sonar. There we are. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we can go... I'm tempted to send the Morays down there. Your repairs, though, yeah. Production of hybrid armor is complete. That's good. I don't remember what else we wanted. I don't know if there's anything in particular we wanted. The problem is the only biolab is on this base, so we need to keep them here. I mean, I guess just dissect a couple of corpses. And do that guy. Get a couple of aquaplastics out of this. Calcinite. Hallucinoid. So you can recycle the sonic cannon clips into, I assume, Zarbite, too. That's interesting. We don't want to do that with the sonic cannons. That means we could do that with the blaster rifles, which is an interesting idea. Interesting. Hydrojets are amazing. The hydrojet cannon, the auto one. Yeah, we're gonna burn through those real quick. I was gonna say, I think we're past that point in the game. Are we... Is this a supply ship? What are you... Oh, this is gonna be a terror mission. Yeah. Give it any second now. Go ahead and do this guy real quick. Repairs, yep. Can you... Crew. No armor. Start down here. Hybrid armor, plastic aqua armor. Okay. That's fine. Is there anybody else here? I don't know, I'm just gonna go up from here. I'll give you guys some decent armor. I know you three have good stats just from memory last mission. Great for alien bases or other CQC. Doing an alien base with a hydrojet cannon seems like a bit of a stretch. Unless the alien bases aren't that big a deal, but even then. Yeah, we also don't need... We don't need these guys on board. Go ahead and bring you all along. We don't have drones. That's the one thing we need. Although, I feel like we transfer home... What, shrimp? Shrimp light drones. Send another 4. How many can I send? I can send all 8. Go ahead and send those over. How's the armor looking? We are making 20 suits, so that'll be done shortly. Armor. There we go. We only get 1 suit. That's not great. I expected the mission to pop up already. 2 days. Okay. Oh, yeah, take a guy off. There's our drones back. Armor-wise... I mean, we should be able to get most of you. We have enough suits. You've enlisted. Welcome. Looking forward to serve XCOM? Hey, it's always fun to have people join. Every so often I will recruit people, and you'll see that show up in the deployment logs. We did one of those earlier today. And armor, yeah, okay. So I really expected the terror mission to show up down here, but we're not dealing with that. What is our... Actually, the stores aren't that bad. That's interesting. Why couldn't I transfer... I mean, when you... I guess we can just transfer all of them now. When you equip a suit of armor, it no longer takes up space. Yes, this is what we need. The Lobsterman. I'm pretty sure this is standard. Heavy cruiser. Interesting. Okay. We can research the corpse now. Wait, we can now research the Lobsterman corpse. Could we not do that before? Hopefully long enough to be in a mission and not die immediately. Well... We've had issues with DPLs, which is why we went through 30 guys in like a month. So I can't promise that. Everything depends on alien learning arrays. So go ahead and do that immediately. Oh, no, you're right. We never actually picked up a corpse. We just got the live one. There's more armor. You know, I said that I was going through and checking the, it's fine. We'll have more armor in a bit. I said I was going through and checking the training pool, but I didn't actually do that this time. I'd hit X. Remaining capacity. Yeah, so you know how everyone used to be in the pool here? Well, we had 30 rookies a month ago, and now we have 30 new rookies. That's terrible. That's really bad, actually. Alright. Aliens launch port attack. Is that just generic terror? Oh, that's not too far away. This isn't one of the new special missions, I don't think. You guys are in decent shape. Let's go ahead and go through the inventory since you're all new here. We want loadout too. Miami, not much of a loss, really. Well, tell that to the score. We're definitely gonna need... Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Yeah, like, I don't know why we care to keep throwables on you if you can't throw very far anyway. Someone here is gonna have 20 strength, and that's not gonna be fun to play with. We would like a medkit on somebody's. I said we're gonna get 20 strength soon. No, we actually do want you to have a spare clip. You can carry one thing. Take a we don't have motion scanners. That's fine. Take a medkit. Yeah, here's our... Oh, apparently we just don't have anything for you. Do you have good melee? No. Huh. I suppose Zarbite gas cannon bolts are pretty good too, they do 80 damage. Yeah, we have a couple of those laying around, or at least we did for the heavy gas cannon. Port missions of the port tile set islands get the extra one. Well, this is a port, so this should be standard. You are not going to be able to do anything helpful, so you're going to carry one of each of these. And that's going to be your life. I should probably give you a medkit, actually. There's your loadout. 30 melee? Well, you're either going to get those numbers up, or die trying. Do I want a medkit? How many medkits do we have? Like, none. Okay, there's a handful of medkits on the last 4 guys here. I am going to swap one of those for 2 flares. Okay. Let's see, the video essay on this mod would be 3 hours? Well, it's possible. X-Files would be twice as long? Oh yeah, no. The XCOM files is gonna be insane. I mean, Reavers, did we cross the 2-hour mark? No, but we got close. It wouldn't surprise me if this hit 2 hours. Or if this hit over 2 hours. Especially seeing as we actually lost the earlier run. We're gonna leave this as a good enough loadout. Off you go. Give me one of the mores. Yeah, it's gonna be nighttime. Okay. Well, we didn't swap the drones out. We're gonna end the turn and see what we hear. Oh, we're at the edge of the map. Okay. Is this Octotoids? Or enhanced Octotoids? Or are those biodrones? Ah. Sorry, Miami. Very small. Where? Oh, right. Yeah, no lobsters. That's not happening. Where are you off to? You guys love this little area in there. What was that? I was just Lobsterman. I don't know if this guy lands. I'm gonna ignore this guy. Actually, hold on. Funding? Yeah, that's fine. We want graphs. The last one here, score. We're still below 0. Not by too much. Oh, okay, hold on. No, it landed. Oh, now we can actually plot paths around the base. I don't think it's daytime. Something tells me, oh, it's day. Okay, and we already gave everybody equipment, so we're still in good shape here. These two need to smoke. I heard Miami was famous for lobsters. Yes, we know why. Wait, it's Maine. We'll start with them. It's very small, so we're just gonna see what we see nothing. Wait, are these aliens? What is this? That's weird looking. Okay, drop that for me. We'll see what happens here. This is gonna be Lobsterman, and we're gonna spend the whole mission fumbling around with hooks and drills. What? Okay, well we have a second drone, so you move, you move. You throw something. Give me a smoke out to here. Drone... I'm not leaving until... or leaving the craft until I see an alien. What are we doing here? Uh-huh. How is it possible? Okay, we'll drop your smoke here. I guess we're gonna pop our head outside and be a little bit brave. I love it. How many aliens spawn on a very small... Is there one guy here? I think Catfax... I think you try this. Go ahead and give me a scan on the roof. There is one guy. Where's Catfax? Alright, buddy. You have a goal. Is there still nothing out here? Yeah, there might be one guy. We might have one dude chase him down with a drill. One of the tiny ones was a clown car, but after 20 years you can't remember. Yeah, judging by how much of the map we've explored and the fact that the only guy we've seen is in here, I'm gonna hope But this one isn't a clown car. Get this guy up to the roof. Thank you. Go back inside. Also, somebody else should probably pick up the hook. Well, the hook probably doesn't do enough damage. Info. 80%, that's really bad. Power bonus. Damage bonus of strength isn't terrible. Does anybody have good melee? 37. 38. Otto, you're the guy who's outside. Raven. Okay, there's 37, so Otto... Raven's in the corner, Otto's outside. Okay. Where is the stuff? You're standing on it. Grab yourself the hook. Is this guy still running in circles inside? Yes. You don't have enough energy. That's cool. Hook drone? That's actually not a bad call. Now, I'd like someone to get the melee experience. Intense mission, this one. This dude's just standing there. You're gonna go over to here. You're gonna go over to here. I have no idea what to expect here. You might die, you might not die. The drone might pick up the drill and chase this guy down. Decided not to go outside. Oh, you're deep inside. Okay, never mind. We're hiding back here. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, goddamn. That's not terrible, that's annoying. Are we gonna see X-Pirates in the Warhammer 40k mods too? Well, that's one of those maybe at some point things. Not you fell on the floor. Oh, no, that's not even terrible. Okay, that is a little annoying. So actually, the Warhammer 40k mod was on the most recent vote. X-Pirates, X-Pirates is such an insane mod. Because I think it'd be really funny to cover it with how much people have asked for it, but... I don't know, I might go insane playing it. Yeah, okay. So this is a wonky layout. I'd be very upset if he walks outside and kills you now. Oh. Just your luck. Hey, good job. You better get melee. You got 1 point. You'll counteroffer UFO After X series. What is After X? Okay. We got... I mean, honestly, that's not a terrible haul. Good job, buddy. Catfax got the 1 kill. Aftermath, Aftershock, Afterlight. Oh, those are... sometimes After 8. Those are separate games, aren't they? Yeah, okay, I don't know why we're still staring at the screen. We got him. The Moray... Okay. So I know that aliens can't target your craft. Actually... No, I'm just gonna save scum if it does that. Save over temporary real quick. I know they can't kill the craft in other mods. I assume we're just fine because we can't control it. Yeah, okay. Boozenoid dissection is complete. Do the deep ones real quick. Good, we want... What do we want? I think we just want to make and sell things. Recycle, recycle, repair. Do we not have plastic aqua armor? Oh, we can turn sonic pulsers into Zarbite. That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, okay, where's my medikit? Yeah, there's... You are going to make a fair amount of money. Small, very deep. What are you up to? We're not catching you. It's fine. The armor's done at the engineering base. Is there a repair? We don't have anything to repair. Okay. This is where the medkits come in, right? So if we do you sell, there's some good money. What's on the agenda today? Well, actually, no, there's like 20 minutes left to stream. We started late. Currently, we're just getting research done. We're going to ignore this guy. That's what we're waiting on. This is on the agenda today. Learning arrays, I don't know that it's all that useful immediately. But the ion beam accelerators lead to a million different things which are going to save us. And these take a fair amount of time. Ion weapons. I don't know, this looks cool. Zarbite-powered armor. Alien sub-construction, hybrid fighter, bunch of different things. So yeah, that's what we really need. Very small, shallow. Oh wait, our score went down again. Alright, we're gonna have to do something about that. Very small. Where are you heading? Are you heading back to the, That kind of looks like it. Where are you? Are you just hiding out in range of the base now? They're buzzing. Oh, no, they're buzzing around. Okay. Suspicious shore settlement. It's been a while. Of course it's way over there. Wait, hold on. This is how we lost the previous run, isn't it? Any new gear as a result? Yeah, no, that's the ion beam accelerator is the thing we need for all of the new gear. So it is the item that we're waiting on right now. We're just gonna do the same thing as last time. Moray, yep, target this guy. Give me the Barracuda as well. You go chase this guy down so it doesn't despawn. There we go, you head back to base. What are you doing? Large touched down. It'd be really nice to do this. And it's gone. Yeah, this is why... That's why I really want the new craft, which I think is my priority here. Shore settlement, yeah, it's nighttime. We gave everybody players for a previous mission, so I'm just not even going to play with it. You're stuck with melee, although I could give you... We don't have cheaper weapons. You got some extra strength? Can't really complain. I'm going to be very upset if there's Psy. Yeah, we're going to end the turn there. Okay, that should be better. That's not really what I wanted to see. Get one of these guys way out here. That's better. Okay, shoot that guy. Again. That's better. Well, we have the space to have you get out of the way, and then somebody else tries, so we're gonna do that for a little while. Next draft is really good for speed, or you need to shoot things down, which leads to base attacks, yeah. Oh. Thank you. Are we in decent shape? I'm gonna leave one more turn to them. Yeah. Uh-oh. No, that's a rifle. I mean, you still needed to kill that guy. That's what I was scared of. What is auto gonna put you at? 15%? Huh. Anyone seen Area 88? I have not. Might make some people mad, but what's your opinion on the Firaxis XCOM games? Well, I need you to kill this. I need you to kill this. Good job. Firaxis XCOM games, if you want my opinion, they just feel too simple. Like, you could turn any of the Firaxis XCOM games into a board game, and it would play pretty well. Your main base could take an attack, you could shoot things down more aggressively. I do somewhat agree with that. I want a little bit better gear. The real problem is I need the MC lab, so that I can actually filter people out or get into training or do pretty much anything with that. Because anything with MC is still a huge threat to us. How does one tag in the stream chat? Yeah, the @ sign, the capital 2. I don't feel safe. Throw this way over there for me. You see an alien now. Okay, that one's melee. Maybe you step outside. You see 2 guys immediately. That needs to die. That's okay. This guy's probably not looking at you. Shoot him and... Shoot him? Or not? Let's see. No, it does sound like a fun board game. Like, if they made XCOM into a board game, it'd be fun. You can just leave crash sites with undesirable crew. I'm not worried about the crash sites, I'm worried about the aliens that actually hit our base. Like, if we get hit by a full crew of Lobstermen at the home base, we might... we're probably gonna have issues. Or if we accidentally shoot down, like, a Taysloth craft or something, we're gonna be in trouble. See, I don't really... Do I throw a grenade at the roof to kill the deep one? I don't think it's worth the sonic pulsar. I think you shoot this guy once, and then we go and hide again. Or you miss. Okay, well, throw this guy over here for me. Now we see 4 aliens. Okay, those are not super dangerous aliens. Okay. There's a guy on the roof. I should have blown him up. Alright. You killed us? Well, can you see this way? Ah, that's actually who we needed to kill. Just gonna hope you kill it in one hit. That should allow everybody to shoot at him now. Okay, we're good. We're gonna give everybody some chances to shoot things. Oh, there's that. Uh-huh. Go ahead and take your shots. Yeah, you can move. We can only miss so many 30% shots. I say knowing that's not true, but can wish. You move a tile, you move a tile, you don't have flares, you definitely don't have flares. You have a flare? You do. Get one of these guys off to the side here. Okay. There you go. Again, it did. Huh. It needs an app to play. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. We can't really juggle too many people in and out. We can just about see to the edge of the map. I should probably push out of the craft. It is turn 4. We've killed like 10 aliens. / hybrids. Use the drill. We'll see if you get anything done. Yeah, this guy needs to die. You have 18% accuracy. You have 30% accuracy. Okay. Yeah, get me a smoke out into this field here. Or not. Okay. Basic plot idea. By the way, will future streams be played at similar hours? So, yes. Similar, basically the same time, but on Saturdays instead. Currently, classes haven't started up. I'm in college last semester. So, over the next probably 4 to 5 months, there's going to be Saturday streams at this time. We're doing Wednesday and Saturday for the time being, since I can. Do you have flares? I need one out in this corner. That's good. And there's also, I'll ping in the Discord a specific streams role. If you wanted to join that. XCOM 3 Stare from the Deep, hopefully. Yeah, it'd be really cool to see that with updated visuals. Okay, we're gonna leave that be. U4 should be fine. Probably. Yep, there's a guy. That's not who's really a concern. You drop yourself a smoke and move up to the wall. Okay, maybe you should have dropped the smoke further. It's fine. Cool. You see a guy who panicked. We'll ignore you. There your guys are. You actually hit a shot. Your accuracy's not... Actually, no, you have okay accuracy. I know. I mean, you can shoot them. I don't really think that helps us. They're willing to surrender, so... You're actually pretty strong. Get us another flare out into the corner. We will... Actually, you can move out and check this corner fully. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Okay, so we're in good shape in this corner. This map is still... No, we landed right in the middle. This is fine. We'll figure it out. There's gonna be one guy hiding out here. Poke a hole in the wall. Yeah, you should probably back up a little. Get me somebody to watch this. You keep moving over to here. Give me somebody else, Otto. Hi there. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Please hit it. This guy's gonna throw a melee, or not a melee, this guy's gonna throw a grenade or something at you and run off. It was fun while it lasted. Maybe he continues panicking. Be right back, don't die. Yeah, you guys just head outside. Get me a smoke out to, like, heat. Where did you throw that? That wasn't even close. Okay, now we're all here. Yeah, that's... Uh-oh. That's exactly what happened. You lived? Good job. Wait, who blew up? Well, I mean, good job not dying to the explosion. We have no medkits because nobody here has the strength to carry a medkit. Never mind, Beamob has a medkit. Get over here. Well, you tried and failed. At least you lived to try again. Hi. Oh, you're terrible. I was gonna say, move closer so you can see this guy. There you go. Yeah, pop your head inside. Oh. Yeah, never mind, just shoot that. Cool. Live Aliens 2. Did they live? Yes, they just lived. Deep corpses are worth something. Shard flasks may eventually be worth something for stripping armor, so we're still holding on to them. That's not bad. Alright, Moray. Go down. There we go. A small sub. Okay, hold on. What are the Morays looking at? Before I end stream... If that guy lands, we're gonna go after it. I'd like to send both the Morays over here to scout for the base. Okay, they like this area over here. We're just gonna send both of you out to here. Hold on, who is Moray 1? Select a new target, go here for a second. Okay. Let Moray 2 catch up. Now you go ahead and head down here. Should be 1 unit. 0.5 seconds. Moray 1, go ahead and kill this. Yeah, you guys can just fire whatever you want. Oh, you tried. No, no, no. I need you to sit right here. Okay. Yeah, I would like you to return to base. Yeah, it works. Small. You guys haven't landed yet. Where are you going? What are we doing? It's gonna pop up again over here, landed somewhere. What are we doing here? Just buzzing around? Now give me the graphs, check out the score. Score is still not terrible. I'm just gonna start shooting these guys down once we pass the 20th. Not enough dupe warheads. That's probably why our why the base stores improved. What do you need? A couple more? Yeah. Small airborne. Are you gonna land? Where are you? Oh, we got the ion beam accelerators finally. Okay. You gotta go, it's past midnight. Yeah, no, it's alright. Stream's about to end anyway. So I'll see you Saturday. Have a good night. Yeah, and ion beam accelerators here is standard. Okay, M dot, hold on, M dot C dot. There we go. Go ahead and give me this guy. Oh. That's fine. Sorbite powered armor, give me this guy. What is it, craft? Hybrid? Hybrid fighter. Hybrid fighter leads to both of these. I would like the transporter. It just depends on fighter. It's not terrible. Zarbite powered armor. Well, that doesn't take all that long. Leads to mag. Alien subconstruction. Ah, I see. So we need a navigator again. No, that's okay. Get me the fighter then. Actually the lab. Leads to special recruits. No, we should start with the lab. So if we get the lab, well... Hybrid fighter, that leads to you, leads to you, leads to... So none of these are terrible. We should have both of them by the end of the month. I don't think the MC... Well, because we have to build this too before we can put people in it. Research considerations. I really like leads to the disruptor, but I think bioelectrical requires one of mind worms. By the way, do we have mind worms that we're just laying around? Yeah, that's fine. So we can get these guys. But the lab, but we can't even shoot things down anyway. No, we're gonna wait on the lab. We'll start with the fighter. Cycle ion beam accelerator. Yeah, we will be doing no such thing. You're leaving again. No, you're landing. What do you want? Is there a zone that's like partially up here, partially down here, and you keep zipping back and forth? What are you doing? Well, it's the 20th, so we're gonna start shooting these guys down. Well, unless this guy immediately... Yeah, this guy's leaving. We're gonna go till I find something to shoot down. Torpedoes, thank you. We did need torpedoes, actually. Very small. I'm pretty sure those just get destroyed at this point. You're down there. Where is engineering? Is it you? No, it's not you. You're the one who got destroyed. Is it you? Here we are. So this is the engineering base. Go ahead and launch the Moray. This is... Hold on. Kill both of those. Yeah, that's what I expected. It's score. Hybrid fighter. Good, we got the Deep Angel. We're gonna get through the month and nothing's gonna happen, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Land beam accelerators. I assume it can... Yeah, it consumes Arbite as fuel. 2 cannons, 1 torpedo, extra evasion, pilots 2. Interesting. I would like the transporter. Go ahead and queue both of these for me. I mean, this isn't even terrible. Okay, that's quite a few aquaplastics. Yeah, we do have enough laying around, but barely. That's not even terrible. It only takes 1 ion beam accelerator. And I do have a feeling the fighter is going to immediately... Or the fighter, whatever the second one is, the interceptor, is going to immediately make that obsolete. Unless it's the, Unless it's the one that gives you both intercept and soldier capacity, but we just want to max out soldier capacity. I need something to large. That's a Lobsterman supply ship. I still think there's 0 chance we handle that, as much as I'd love to go after it. Never played around with them because the Moray's good enough. Yeah, I mean, the aquaplastic requirement to get one of those guys is going to be insane for where we're at right now. Right. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Large airborne. Okay. No, we have some missions on our hands. We're just going to have to do that next time. Those guys are going somewhere to land. You can pull up the ship stats? Yeah, I'm going to compare all the ships once we have them. I only care about the transporter right now. And we're only going to have enough aquaplastics for one of them. So we're just going straight for that guy. Is base or will be. Either way, we need to do some of those missions, so we're going to go after it. And I did just save. Yeah, I did. Nope. This button. So yeah, that's going to be for next episode, because we need some score. So we're going to shoot down probably a couple of the smalls. Hope it's not something terrible like Taste-Off. And we'll go from there. Just before you close shop, can I enlist an XCOM against the threat? Yeah, so if you hop over into the Discord, if you go to the home channel page for either the VODs channel or the main channel, in the description is a Discord link. That'll take you to my Discord where you can interact with the bot. Run a basic command. I think it's -join space your name. And then you can join in, and whenever I recruit more guys, I deploy them with the bot. It overwrites names in the save file, and if you're picked from the tickets, I think it's a ticket-based lottery I have set up right now, your name will show up on one of the guys. I really should get the Discord link into the description of the stream. You could commit to extra cheese and use things like the Gauss Sniper against aliens. I could. I don't think we need to do that just yet. Gauss is good enough unless we get something really bad. And if we get something really bad, it's just not happening. So, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you for watching. I can't see usernames because stream mode's open. I was going to say I'd sit here for a minute and watch to see if Iron Lad made it in. But I'm not going to be able to see those anyway, so I'll go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. And Saturday, we'll see what all the large craft are.